Hey mom and dad, friends, haters, and anybody else watching this video. I know this feels like deja vu if you watched my other video, but hear me out, hear me out. It is not the same video. So if you watched my previous video, you know that I dyed my hair with Good Dye Young shade Riot. My goal was to get like Misery Business Hayley Williams orange. If you watched to the end, you will know that it came out a little bit more red than it did orange. It was actually like a really nice red that faded to an orange, which looked really cool, and that's why I like intended on leaving it. But then I was thinking, and I was like, I already had red hair. Like it looked the same as the last time I did my hair when I only did the 2 front streaks. That's not what I wanted, you know? So like why settle for something that I don't want? Never settle. The lesson here is to never settle. So basically what I've been doing is just washing my hair. I mean, obviously I've washed my hair since that video. This is after like I think 3 or 4 washes. So let me show you. It is orange now, like up top. Wow. So this is what it looks like now. So she's still like reddish. I mean, I feel like it looks a little bit more red on the camera. Orangey and then fades to blonde. Kind of looks cool. Like it's kind of a vibe. However, we are not going to settle for something that I did not ask for. I went back to kindergarten and I said, how do we make orange? Yellow mixed with red makes orange. So I got another box of Riot, since even though it's supposed to be orange, it's red. We're just gonna call this red, okay, for the sake of the video, because it's red. And then this is Still My Sunshine, also by Good Dye Young, and it's yellow. So we are going to mix the 2 together and hope that that will give me my desired orange look. The goal is to look like Pennywise or Hayley Williams, one of the 2 icons. This is the color of my hair. Just so you guys can see. This is like the actual color of my hair. See, it's like orange and then it fades to this blonde-ish. Yikes, right? Look. It's also like 10 in the morning. No excuses. I can't keep looking at her. Yikes. All right, let's get to it. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? This is supposed to be Still My Sunshine. Why it's coming out orange? No idea. But like I said in my other video, we have to just trust the process. Let me just make sure this is like normal. So this is actually the orange color that I'm going for. I don't know why the yellow looks like this when it comes out, but we're just gonna mix that with Riot. I don't know like what the ratio should be here. I'm eyeballing this. So it literally just looks like a whole bunch of orange. This does not look like a mix of yellow and red. This is what it looks like right now. I put more of both shades in there. We are eyeballing this. Hi there. If you came here for a tutorial, wrong babes. I'm here for entertainment. I don't actually know what I'm doing. So it's really hard to eyeball the colors when they all came out the exact same in the package. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna trust the process. Trust the process. I anticipate this video probably being shorter than my previous video because I just recently did this, so like I don't know how much of me you want to actually watch today, but if you don't know me, I like to talk in my hair dyeing videos. I feel like it just makes this whole process a little bit more fun, you know, because I will get way too bored if we just sit here in silence. No, absolutely not. Anyway, Halloween is coming up. Let's talk about it. So I have all of these cool Halloween costume ideas and nowhere to go. Like I don't have plans for Halloween, yet I have costume ideas for Halloween. The thing about Halloween, I feel like it's one of those holidays where there's always so much to do, especially if you live in Manhattan. There are so many different Halloween events, yet I have nowhere to go. I saw that. Oh, you're not wasting that, no. So since I have orange hair, I was thinking, who can I be for Halloween this year that has orange hair? I'm trying to like give Pennywise. I could be the witch from Hocus Pocus. I could be Kim Possible. I could be Daphne from Scooby-Doo, but like, I feel like she's played out. Like everybody does Scooby-Doo in general, and I already did Scooby-Doo when I was a child, so like, okay. If I don't have plans by now, I'm just probably not going to have plans. Which like right now, I feel like that's fine. But the thing about me is I will not want to do anything for Halloween. Like I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna have a chill Halloween this year. Like I just want to be in my pajamas and watch scary movies. What is wrong? And then the day of Halloween comes up and I'll see all of these pictures of like cool things people did on Halloween. And I'm like, I wish I would have put my creative brain to work and did something better than just sat on the couch. But also the reverse happens. And when I do have have plans. I'm like, I really don't feel like doing anything. I wish I was just staying home today, staying in pajamas. So it's like, one thing about me is I can't be pleased. I'm gonna regret either decision. I've accepted this about myself. It's fine. I went on this Halloween cruise last year. It was probably the worst Halloween experience ever. Like, my friend and I were literally standing there like, why did we come here? Why did we come here? I want to either be shaking my ass to Cardi B, headbanging to My Chemical Romance, or crying to Taylor Swift in the Rascal Flats. Like, there is no in between. Like, I can listen to most things, but EDM just doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it for me. You're on a boat. Like, at least if you go to a club or something and it's not the vibe, like, you can simply leave. What are you gonna do on a boat? Nothing. You are stuck on the boat. We literally couldn't leave until the party was done. But if you were to have seen it on social media, you would have been like, oh my gosh, a boat cruise. Amazing. No. Social media is fake. I think we could find a lesson in most things, right? And I think the lesson here is just do whatever it is that you want to do. Like, if you feel like dressing up, but you also don't feel like going out, then dress up and don't go out. Like, who's gonna stop you? I've celebrated spooky season enough to not feel like I have to go out for Halloween because I've just done so many other fall activities. I don't know what goes on in other states. All I know is that in New York, there's just so many things to do. I'm gonna go to this like doggy parade and all the dogs are gonna get dressed up and I get to watch all the dogs. Like those are the things in life that make me happy. I'd rather watch dogs get dressed up than watch humans get dressed up. Because like, let's be honest, we all look the same at this point. Every time I go out for Halloween, it's like multiple people in the same costumes. Like, now would probably be a good time to discuss seriously, my thoughts on spooky movies that came out this year. I'm a major horror, thriller, slasher fan. That's kind of like the only movies that I'm really into are movies such as those. Number 1, the new Hocus Pocus. Wasn't a fan. I'm sorry. I mean, honestly, I wasn't a crazy fan of like the first one. I feel like it's more of like nostalgic, but like I don't remember being like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Hocus Pocus. I know that I loved Sarah Jessica Parker's character. Like, I loved that witch. I don't even remember Sarah. I think her name might have been Sarah. I think the witch's name was actually Sarah or Sally or some shit. I don't know. But I just thought she was pretty, and at that young age, like, that's really all I cared about. I mean, the whole thing with witches is that they are known to fly on brooms. Why was my girl flying on a Swiffer? No, like, I understand it's 2022 and you want to be relatable to the young children, but a Swiffer, that is not what witches are known for. And then the other witch was flying on a Roomba. No! I felt like there was way too much like product placement as well. Like, I understand, like, I am a whole ass 24-year-old. I probably was not the target audience. The new Halloween came out and I'm supposed to go see that on Thursday with my job. The Halloween movies are not doing their thing. Like, they're not doing it for me. The last Halloween movie I saw, I literally fell asleep. She fell asleep. The characters were literally dying in 0.5 seconds. Like, the character would get introduced and 2 seconds later the character was gonna die. Like, in a lot of horror movies, you can guess who's gonna die next or like try to figure it out. It's almost like a mystery. But with Halloween, it's like, if this person was in the movie, they're gonna die. Unless it's Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, enough about movies I didn't like. Let's talk about movies I did like. I saw Smile recently and oh my gosh, so good. 10 out of 10. I feel like it was the perfect amount of scary. Like, most scary movies lately have been letting me down. Next on the list, Invitation. I think I'm one of those people that just does not pay attention to trailers of the movies because I did not expect that movie to be about vampires. But then I went back after I watched the movie and I watched the trailer and I was like, it literally shows vampires in the trailer. How did I not know? But it was pretty much like if Twilight and Ready or Not had a baby, they made The Invitation. I also saw the movie Barbarian. Don't go by the trailer of the movie. Go by the name of the movie. It is called Barbarian for a reason. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Lastly, Orphan. Such a good movie. This new Orphan is like a prequel to the original Orphan. And if you watch that, then you kind of already know like what the storyline was gonna be. So I went into this thinking like, I know this shit. Like, you ain't gotta tell me what happens. I already know. I already know what this bitch did. But then I watched the movie and I was like, there's a whole twist. So now that that's all in there, I have to leave this in my hair for 30 minutes. If you've watched literally any of my previous videos, especially my hair dyeing videos, you know that I love jamming to music while I wait. It's just what I do. So you stay with me. What the fuck's inside? Trust your deeper than you're able to handle. That made it so hard. When will I miss you? When will I miss you? It's giving Oompa Loompa. I don't know. I was much cleaner the last time. I don't know what happened, but all right, it's been 30 minutes. It's time to wash this out. Hopefully when we wash it out, I have all my hair and it's all orange. Seriously, it is so red. And then, wait. What? Okay, really, I mean, this is like the desired color that I would want, right? But it's only that one piece. I think I should do it one more time. And this time only use the yellow dye on top of the red, and that should do something. And if it doesn't, I'm thrilled. I am beyond thrilled. This is why we don't settle for less, okay? Because honestly, I really did love the way it looked before, like the red into the orange. Like, it was cool, it was a vibe or whatever, but it's not what I wanted. Like, it's not what I was going for. So even though it was cool, I wasn't gonna settle for that. And I'm so happy I didn't, because I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like, it is just so orange. It is so orange. It is screaming Hayley Williams. Like, basically, I mixed the Riot and Still My Sunshine, as you all saw me do. And then when I got out the shower, it was so red. So red. Like, I don't know why. So I decided to go back in and dye just those two sections with just Steal My Sunshine, and it came out so orange. Like, it's so orange and I love it. Like, this was the goal. This was the original goal. So I'm happy that I finally got to it. Like, I truly like live to make my middle school self happy. The way I was in middle school, if I were to have looked at myself currently, I really think that I would be so excited to be her. I would look at myself and be like, you're like that bitch. I honestly feel like that should be the goal always. Like, live to impress your younger self. Be who you needed when you were younger. Like, I'm just obsessed with it. Like, I can't wait to just live more days in this hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
So tell me, have you seen her? Let me wrap my weave up. I'm the trap Selena. Dame más gasolina.